Good morning, Peter here. In our video devotionals this month, we're going to be thinking together about gratitude. And that's a natural subject for us to be approaching as we head towards Thanksgiving. What place does gratitude have in our lives, and how do we express that, and particularly when it comes to God? And that really is the matter that we resolve during our annual celebration of Thanksgiving as we gather together. Family and friends, many of us will be doing that, hopefully. We have an opportunity to express our gratitude and thanks, but to do that to God. So we are not just sort of casting gratitude out into the cosmos, a general sense of being thankful for the blessings that are present in our lives, but we are specifically thanking God. And that is what makes Thanksgiving all the more meaningful for us as people of faith. And gratitude, more than just a centering during an annual celebration of Thanksgiving, really does define our relationship with God in many ways. The basic relationship between God as the Creator and us as human beings created in God's image, the basic posture that we have towards God is gratitude and thanksgiving for the many blessings that God has entrusted us with. We realize that life is not perfect and there are hard things and difficult things, but God is present with us even in those hard places. I think, for instance, of the Psalms, which lay out a theology or an approach to God that is based in gratitude so beautifully and eloquently. In the 105th Psalm, for instance, the first 6 verses, we read the following. "Oh, give thanks to the Lord and call on His name. Make known His deeds among the peoples. Sing to God. Sing praises to God. Tell of all His wonderful works. Glory in His holy name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Seek the Lord in His strength. Seek God's presence continually. Remember the wonderful works He has done, God's miracles and the judgments He has uttered. O offspring of His servant Abraham, children of Jacob, His chosen ones." What we see there is a basic movement. It starts with centering ourselves in gratitude and calling on God's name, recognizing that we have in God a person, a divine creator who is willing to respond to our calls for aid and assistance. And we praise God because of God's works, the ways in which God has been active in the world and in our lives. We glory in God's name because it is a marvel and a mystery that God has revealed God's self to us so that we can name God and relate to God in a personal way. We seek God and want our lives to look like God intended, and we remember the ways in which God has shown up in our lives. I think this psalm so beautifully reminds us that gratitude is at the core or at the foundation of our relationship with God. And when we spend time expressing that gratitude and that thanksgiving to God, it really does displace fear and anxiety. It's very hard for us to be worried and consumed by fears regarding what might happen to us in the future when we are expressing gratitude and thanksgiving to God, whom we know is going to be present with us, whatever life throws at us. And I think gratitude also opens us to receive the ongoing gifts that God has to deploy in our lives. So I pray today that this is an encouragement for you to maybe take a moment or two and express some gratitude and thanksgiving to God. And through that, find a basis and a center of that relationship with God that we are called into. Have a wonderful day.